Hello, truckers and adventurers. Welcome back to SnowRunner. Today might be the day I might complete the Star in the Sky. We shall see. And just as I bring you back at the start of an episode, I get stuck. Right on cue. Right on cue. I think I'm just got to go up to the top of this hill or around here somewhere. Staying on this road somehow. Let me do that. I need to be going over here more. I'm not sure exactly where that road's trying to bring me. Oh no, so that is this road, huh? I came down that before, apparently. Well, anyways, yeah, the Star in the Sky is what we're doing. We got one piece of the airplane at the airport, but it's not on a trailer, so I could not unload the cargo. And I got two more pieces just up here on top of this hill. We're going to try to get our truck and trailer unstuck, maybe down the rock face that we need to get through, and then go up there with the Dan truck and hopefully grab the other airplane part. Get everything down to the airport and try to get it onto the trailer and load it up so we can unpack it. That is the goal. Come on, Dan, you can do it. I came down this way, I do believe. Hopefully the footings, the anchors will squeeze through. Oh, just barely. Alright, I didn't use that much fuel getting up here either, which is good. I mean, we're not that far, but you know how it is in SnowRunner? Or maybe you don't? Sometimes you can make the best plans in SnowRunner, and SnowRunner says, I see your plans and raise you an obstacle. So just over here on the other side of this marsh, we got our Taiga. Still not sure how to pronounce that, but it's right there in the hill. Now, the Taiga's not the problem, getting it down that little section. It's the semi-flatbed that's it's hauling, which is rather wide. That is a little difficult to get down through here, so see if we can help it on out with the Dan. I still think the wing of the plane is on the flatbed. I have no way to lock it in currently. Really? Am I going to get stuck on this? This truck is usually pretty powerful to get on through stuff. Now let's go with a park and brake. And hopefully we can reach. We can. I do see the wing on the truck. Turn on engine on the winch truck. Yes, we shall. And as long as that piece kind of stays on the flatbed, I'm okay. I don't know how it's still on there, honestly. But let's not ask questions. Okay, that was... that's one of those things. I thought that was going to be difficult, and... yeah, it wasn't. Turn off engine so we're not burning fuel in the Taiga. Now we're going to grab the Dan, still. We're still in the Dan. Now we're going to go up through there, and just on the other side, there is an aircraft. Is it the fuselage? I think that's up here. Yeah, I need to grab that. That'll be the third of the parts. Like I said, one of the airplane parts is down at the airport already. I'm not sure if I can get up there with this. Can I grab? I can grab on that tree, but that doesn't do no good. That's not going to do any good. Well, I am on a tree. I think it's the anchors that are going to give me some trouble here. Oh, that's fine. As long as we don't do a rollover. Easy peasy, nice and easy. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and put on the parking brake. I mean, we'll slowly get all the parts down there, right? That's kind of the goal. Well, that is the goal. Not kind of the goal. It is the goal. Let me spin around here, and we can just go ahead and attach to that. Raise that up a little bit. Okay, when I say a little bit, I mean quite a bit. And kind of just put it there. Let's put some tension on the cable. And, oh yeah, let's go ahead and... I think the activate anchor, which means retract the anchor. There we go. I don't want to restore the crane. Now I need to go on down through with this. And, of course, we can kind of see I made myself plenty of room to turn around here. And the one thing I don't want to do is roll the Dan over up here. I mean, I don't want to roll it over anywhere, but here would be the worst part to roll it over at. Now the thing is, with the crane activated and the cable on that, I don't have access to my winch. And I think if I were to... I'm not sure how this would work. If I needed to help this out, if I take the Taga and put the winch to this, if I leave the vehicle, does the crane release the plane? That I don't know. And again, the problem with this setup is it's really hard to see when you got the plane on top. What the heck is in front of you? But I think this is looking good so far. Nope, the Dan is tipping over. But we're going to be fine here. Just had to think for a second of how to get myself out of that situation. Alright, park and brake. If I turn off the engine, is that going to stay attached? No, it detached right away. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to change vehicles. Yeah, and we're going to get this hopefully on down to the airport. Oh, I just realized, wow, I'm quite low on fuel. Alright, we'll go as far as we can, because there's no way I'm going to make it down the airport. But I do have a vehicle not far from here, but I don't think I'll reach it. Especially when I'm using 25 liters a minute. I got 2 minutes of fuel. But what I can do is I can bring the Dan on down, because that's got some decent fuel into it. And I can add fuel to this. I do have a fuel carrier down at the airport, but I don't have no way to transport it up here. Not that I would really want to, but let's see how far I can get with this. Probably the one thing I really don't want to do either is block up the road. Now again, the wing is not on the trailer. I tried packing the cargo and it wouldn't pack last time. I wonder if since restarting the game if it'll pack. Maybe I should try that, but I don't want to stop for a second because I'm using precious fuel. Is the truck going to get down this hill? Well, it's not the truck. Again, it's the semi that I got questions on. Don't hit the tree. Oh, the wing went right through the tree. Sweet. Yeah, wasting precious fuel here because we're stuck on a rock. As I always am. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm stuck on. I don't want to look back. There we go. Don't look back. How about low, low? There we go. That's forward progress. Not far down over the hill. You can see the building over the hill. Just in front of that building, I got another truck that has some fuel in it, so I wouldn't mind borrowing it. Borrow fuel. You're going to return the fuel? No, you're going to use it, so you're just going to just take the fuel. Yes. That's what I meant. Take the fuel. So when I get down to this truck, we'll turn off the engine. I'll try packing the cargo again, which is the wing. Maybe the wing's not far enough back on the trailer and it won't pack. I don't know. Okay, park and brake. Let's turn off the engine. Engine, turn off. Thank you. Let's see if I can pack that sucker. Impossible to pack cargo. Now, I don't know because it's too far forward. I don't know what it is. But this is the trailer they show you to use for this job. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure. I know. All right, now the tricky part is a little bit refuel. 143,000 liters. I don't want to do that. So, fuel up just 82 to leave me some fuel in a pay star. And hopefully I get the pay. I don't want to leave the pay star with no fuel here because then I got to recall that as well. 97. Is that going to get me back to the airport? I don't know if it will or will not. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's, well, start driving that way. Get down to the shoreline as far as I can without going too deep into the water because there's less rocks down there. As I drive over like one of the biggest rocks on the beach. Alright, then it's got a cut up. You can see the power lines up there. That's where the road is. And I think right here is a nice little spot to turn. Actually, you can kind of see where I came down with the Dan truck earlier. Because when I logged in, the Dan truck was at the airport. Because that's where I left it at the end of last episode. So I had to drive it on around. It is kind of steep here, isn't it? But this truck is pretty strong. I'm still not quite sure how a lot of this cargo has stayed on this flatbed. I mean, it's a wide flatbed, yes. But all the bouncing around is not actually tied down to nothing. It's still there. Yeah, just let me get to the fuel carrier semi-tanker, which is on the runway, so you can see the runway up ahead. I mean, if I feel need to, probably the smartest thing to do was detach from the trailer, go down to the airport and just top off with fuel if I get really low, and then come back at the trailer. Because obviously the trailer is what's making me use up a lot of fuel. But I think we're gonna make it. I really forgot to, not that it really matters that much, how much XP and money I'm going to get for completing this job. And yeah, I am getting kind of low on the funds once again. I've been upgrading some of my trucks that we've had, and we've been getting upgrades for some trucks we have found. I'm not really one for selling trucks once we have them, so... And I got trucks in other maps. If I just kept selling trucks... I don't know if you get the full value of your truck back. Just like when you rent or buy a trailer. I say rent a trailer like it's Farming Sim. But yeah, when you buy a trailer and you bring it back and sell it, you get the same money as you paid for it. I don't know if you get the full value back on a truck or not and all the stuff that's on it. If that's the case, and selling trucks all the time, I could see where doing that, I could probably have a whole bunch of cash. But I mean, I got trucks all scattered around here on this Russian peninsula. I'm pretty sure I got trucks left over in Maine. I think we came from Maine to here. And I probably got vehicles elsewhere also. Nothing to winch to here, so this is just brute force trying to get on through, I guess. I would have thought riding in the same tire tracks would be easier to get through, but it seems like it bogs it down just as much or maybe more. Yeah, still got 40 liters, so I'm not going to detach from the trailer yet. There we go. I think we're home free. If someone wants this trailer in the future, I have borrowed the fuel. I keep saying borrowing. Yeah, I've been using the fuel. Oh, that's the park and brake for ATS. I need the park and brake for SnowRunner, which is that button there. Refuel. Not recover. And yes, just fill her up. So yeah, I'll try driving in the drop-off zone, but since it's not packed cargo, it doesn't recognize it's on the trailer or know it's there. So it's not going to let me dump it off. That's why we got the fuselage right there, because I couldn't pack that either. Let's see what happens here. Maybe if I get the trailer in the zone. Yeah, it says 0-1. No cargo to load. I want to unload cargo, but yeah, it doesn't recognize anything, so... Alright. Nope. Engine off, please. Thank you. Alright, let's go get these. So you can see we got two pieces there. Let's go get the third piece, which is still up here in the Dan. Yes, first start up the engine, and then go to crane mode. There we go, attached to that. And we'll just make sure that cable is tight, which it appears that it is. Now I'm back to the same situation. Let's not roll over or anything like that, because I got nothing up here to upright myself. But we just got that one downward slope I'm somewhat concerned about. And yeah, it's going to be fun to see because, well, I can't. Can't see too well at all. Driving first person, you say? No, 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 no. I think that might be even worse. See how I'm doing on fuel as well, because I may want to put a little bit more fuel in that truck when I pass it. I don't know if that's got enough fuel to get back, but you know what? I think I left about 80 liters of fuel in it. That should be enough to get it back up to the road. So, yeah, maybe just leave it as is. And again, that's why I like leaving vehicles around the map, because you never know. I left it there. I don't remember why. Yeehaw. But I left that truck there probably after I completed a mission or something. I'm like, oh, we'll just leave it here. And then next thing you know, it's like, yeah, now we need fuel. Ah, that's the rock that's been causing me problems here. That's the same rock that the Tega got stuck on, and it bounced me over to here. And now the problem is I need the winch. To get myself out of this situation. No, how about we go forward, not backward out of here. If the plane stays there, the plane stays there. If it doesn't, well, the crane should be able to reach it. Alright, now I'm just starting to burn the fuel. I think I'm just hitting the tree in front of me. Alright, let's use that to get me a little bit further away from the tree would be nice. I think that's a solid tree. Come on. Get me off of this flipping rock. Nope, it's just sliding me right back. Come on, get around that tree. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get me a little bit more kind of leveled out here. Okay, park and brake. Activate the anchors. Crane mode. Attach to that. Drag that on over. That'll do. Alright, and then put the anchors back in. So I'm kind of hoping once I get this back to the airport, I can use this crane to put the stuff better on the flatbed. And hopefully it'll pack the cargo to where, well, we can, well, deliver it. That's the whole point. If it doesn't pack, then at least I got all the stuff at the airport. I'll have to figure it out of what's going on. I mean, that semi looks like it should be able to, or not, the flatbed should be able to put that cargo on there somehow. At least I got that truck there to help me out if I get stuck or roll over. It's kind of harder to see the rocks on the beach. Bouncy, bouncy. I feel better once I get up to the road. Alright, should be... Yeah, I can see my tire tracks going up the road here. Although this damn truck did get stuck on me. Remember when I was going down to the lake where the plane was? I think I got high centered somewhere, and I'm worried that might happen here. But it did not. And again, luckily the plane doesn't clip into trees. I think it will the telephone poles, but not the lines. But the trees, not so much. I mean, it is pretty cool that you can travel with the crane out like this and it attaches something, but man, it's hard to see some things. But I feel good now because it's, you know, we're up here at the airport. Even if I were to roll over or something like that right now, it's like, okay, we're up here. The tag is just around the corner. I got a fuel tanker up here to refuel things. It's like a little convenience store. I got things up here that will help me get through. So I'm sure I'm doing something wrong with the trailer because, like I said, people completed this mission like 4 years ago. So I'm pretty sure it's not bugged or anything. It's just I just got to find a way to get the cargo packed on the trailer. I'm not going to worry about fueling this up right now. I got 129 liters of fuel in here, so... Alright, the sun is setting. Okay, so first, park and brake. And activate anchor, crane. Wait, was the crane not attached? Okay, well, if it's not attached, let's go ahead and... get this further back here. And all right, let's try changing trucks. I heard a bang, which means it loaded up. Which one can I unload? I can unload that. Did it take it? Said it took it. And oh yeah, up here on the list, that is now gone, so that is good. I think. Alright, change trucks again. So, yeah, the cargo just needs to go further towards the back. Oop, nope, still, let's not. There we go. Sorry, just trying to find a... Just take a picture of this in case I need it for the thumbnail later on. Actually, also while we're here, let's go ahead and... We'll put it at midday. Change trucks. Let me turn on the HUD again so you guys can see what's going on. It says remove cargo. I don't want to remove cargo. Why can't I pack cargo? I don't think the engine needs to be running, does it? It says remove cargo. It doesn't say pack cargo. Well, either the cargo is not in place or something or other. Let's raise it on up. So maybe this has got to rotate like this. Maybe because the wing was pretty much off, the trailer did not know it was there. Pack cargo? Impossible to pack cargo. Well, I mean, we'll get this at some point. Bear with me. Alright, so let's attach it to here. Does it need to move back more this way? Rotate the plane like this. At least now it gave me the pack cargo, so it knew it was there. It packed it. Haha. Yes. Cargo management. Unload. Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. And I wonder if my crane can... Oh, it can reach. Let's haul it on in. The closer it is to the truck, the better. Of course, now I can't see the trailer. Rotate it like this. And actually, this might be... a better thumbnail. Oop, can't do all that while we're on there, I guess. Oh, I can't stroll back farther than that. Alright, let's let me get back into crane mode here and alright, so the question is that going to allow me to pack it? Impossible to pack cargo. Maybe it's not far enough forward? Yeah, it is kind of hanging off the back quite a bit, isn't it? I think I'm colliding with something so I can't see too well. Raise up a little bit more. No, rotate it like this. We'll try that. I mean, that looks pretty darn good. I mean, that's what I say. It loaded. Good. Cargo management. All that for 1,910 experience and $18,650 in cash. I mean, applause needed? Probably not, but it's good to get that one done. Let me turn that off. Let me change trucks. Alright, restore crane, which will restore everything. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go over to the fuel carrier. I'm not going to actually top it off of fuel just yet. The reason why I don't want to do that is, of course, there's a certain amount of fuel that's in there. Actually, is that a fuel container right here that I can just fuel up from? Is that like an unlimited supply of fuel that's here? Oh, watch out for the propeller of the helicopter. You might want to watch out for that. No, nothing here to fuel up. At least, maybe in the future there might be. Yeah, so I don't want to take fuel from the carrier unless I have to, and you say, well, you're getting kind of low on fuel anyways. Well, what if the next job I need this for is more towards the garage? I can just recover it, and that will refuel it then, and that way I'm not taking fuel from the carrier. So I'll just kind of get it over here. I do have, I think we were gathering data at some fuel areas. I got fuel in the mine at some locations. I think I got one more to do, and that might be the job that just popped up. So let me go ahead and turn that engine off. And yeah, what is it? Weather data capture zone. Forecast for tomorrow. Yes, that one there. Now, the Tuz, oh, this Tuz got stuck, right? Yeah, I do believe I got high centered here. I've logged in. I wonder if this has changed anything. Am I still high centered? Nope, not anymore. Okay, I might be now, because it bounced me over to here. And I got nothing to attach to either. Well, you might be saying, you're kind of low on fuel, what's the point? Well, I do got a whole bunch of fuel on top. And really, I can't remember why I was going this way. Alright, so if I were to recover this back to the garage, which is only right here. Yeah, I say we just recover it and then just go on down the road. And from here, cut across the water and up through here. That sounds like the more reasonable thing to do. And I'm actually going to do the reasonable thing today. We're going to recover this. Leave the garage. Let me just go ahead and mark on the road where I want to cut up, which is here. And then, yeah, I want to get to that road there. I want to say well, I'll just mark that for now. Not sure if that's the way we're going to go, but that's what we're starting with. And if I can get this task here complete, I'll be happy a trucker adventurer today. But looks like I got this task and one more task that I know of on this map. I don't remember what I got on the other map currently. Like I said, I mean, you guys know that watch it weekly, or almost every weekly. When I do get on an episode, I play like an hour a week at best. So to try to remember what I got left on the other map, which I haven't been on in quite a while. Yeah, I got this task, another task, and then of course we got all the company jobs I still got to do. But the airplane one, that was a company job. I feel like this is going to get high centered on these rocks. I don't think I got all the upgrades for this truck either. Oh yeah, I think I kind of remember this mess I created a while back, trying to get over that tree that goes across the road. Yeah, let's not do that. We'll go down this swamp here. And this swamp right here, I get stuck in it just about every time. I probably should find, or go wider around it. You know what would help if you actually put maybe low gear and actually turn on diff lock? If I can get my butt out of the marsh there, would be good. And now I'm going to get stuck on that tree. Oh yeah, this could be kind of fun. Let's just give it the gas and hopefully we can bounce over it. No, diff lock is going to stay on for a moment. Alright, now I'll turn it off. Luckily I didn't damage anything by doing so. Ooh, long enough to reach that pole. This truck does not want to go through this deep snow right here. Now, I want to thank you. Alright, this is where we want to turn down. Yeah, I don't know what to expect going through here. It may not be as bad as it looks. Alright, maybe it's deeper than what I was expecting. No, can I not? Okay, maybe I can't reach those trees back there. And again, simple task made difficult by Peanut once again. Ooh, I'm close enough to that tree though. I should have just gone around the edge anyways. Avoid the trees, of course. This will be one of those things. If this rolls over, I don't get up there. It's not going to bother me too much because, I mean, it didn't take me that long to get here from the garage or whatever. Ooh, that is a deep embankment. What will frustrate me if I get within meters of the spot and I get stuck or roll over or whatever. Wait, is this the road here? And then maybe sneak up through here. I think I've been, not here before, but in this situation where it's like, yeah, I just got to go up this hill, and I went there. And even rock climbers would say, oh, I don't think so. Grab every small tree until you grab the big one that's right there. That's our goal. I mean, I'm already happy. We got the airplane delivered. I don't like going down that ditch, but I also don't like going on this steep part right here. I feel like I'm going to roll over. So I got a quick winch ready to go, and the winch grabbed a tree that didn't support me at all. I don't think I got the autonomous winch on here either. No, I do not. Should have just went right down into the ditch, honestly. I mean, I just got to go right there. I just had to go right there. Remember how I said when I get within meters of it, if I roll over, that's when I would kind of get a little... I'm not frustrated completely, but I just went down the ditch. I just figured that was going to be a deeper hole than what it was, and I was trying to be smart about it, and yeah, I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong. It looks like when I get there, it's going to be a little bit more difficult too, as well. I won't say difficult, but it is a challenge. But yeah, I think we'll get to it next time. I think I'm just going to, before I try to come back up here again in this episode and maybe roll over again and get stuck, then the frustration will really start to kick in. So I'm going to be happy with getting the airport job done, the airplane job done, and knowing that for this task here, I just got to get up here. That's all I need to do. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the Scout truck. Maybe not quite myself, but again, like I said, I don't think I got all of the upgrades for it either. I think we got like a lot of the medium stuff on it or what have you. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll be starting with this job at the beginning of the next episode or not. Maybe I will start doing a company job again or something like that. But we got one down, and like I said, this job just got to get up here and to scout that. And this is the way to come, I suppose, to get up here. Easiest way to get up here. So that'll get done rather quickly. So I'll have a look at some company jobs that we can maybe get started on. Or maybe have to get back to the other map as well, because we got plenty of scouting and areas to scout just like this on that map, I do believe. But anyways, if you made it all the way through the episode, appreciate you making it this far. If you want to help me out, hitting that thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen does more than you know. Thumbs down button's there as well. You can hit that if you like to, but leave me a comment as to why, but no one ever does. And yeah, if you're new here, you want to see more content like this, maybe not me rolling over, but completing jobs, might want to think about hitting that subscribe and notification bell as well. But that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in SnowRunner. But until then, have a good one.